Does it work now, guys? Does it work now? I think it should work, right? Last time it was broken, so I had to end the stream abruptly. Okay. Now it works. Alright, let's see.
It was a 40 feet long and 12 feet tall beast. The king of dinosaurs.
The king of dinosaurs. Okay, so, that's... Look at this. Alright. The king of dinosaurs. Let's see what the chat thinks of this.
Dinosaurs.
I had to end the stream because, like, the thing didn't work. I didn't realize that ending the stream wasn't the issue. It was the, whatchamacallit. It was, OBS, I think? The OBS issue.
Its massive and muscular body weighed up to 8 tons.
8 tons, okay. So, now, here's the thing, right? How large is an average T-Rex? Around 9 tons, right? And as you can see here, look at this megalodon. Megalodon tooth, man. Alright. Alright. Let's see what, you know... I don't know what a Vividin fan would think of this. What, you know, would they say the T-Rex is 10 to 11 tons on average? Because, you know, they glaze megatheropods and all.
Its serrated teeth were sharp, and its jaws had a bite so strong, they could crush a car.
It could crush a car. Is this a reference to Jurassic Park? I think it is. So, as you can see here.
The creature had 2 powerful legs.
Oh my, okay. Of course this is a T-Rex. What is this T-Rex model inspired from? I know some of them are just absolutely and utterly stupid, but like, I wonder where this T-Rex, whatchamacallit, where this T-Rex was inspired from. Also, it has this pronate wrists.
It lived in forested river valleys all across North America, almost 70 million years ago.
Forested valleys. Hell Creek. I think Hell Creek is... whatchamacallit. Hell Creek is just... I mean, it's kind of accurate to describe Hell Creek, but like 70 million years ago, it's not. 60 to 66 million years ago.
I'm talking about the most famous movie star among dinosaurs, T-Rex.
T-Tax, lads. This... T-Rex. Do you mean T-Tax? Oh, damn. Yes. You really need... Anyways, how is my viewer base doing? T-Tax is the true name. Yes, totally. And, yeah, this T-Rex over here... This is an Oscar award for the T-Rex. Most undeserved Oscar award ever. Not trying to hate on the Rex, but, you know, you get what I mean.
It was very smart, with a brain twice as big as that of any large meat-eating dino. It was slower than other hunters, developing a speed of up to 12 miles per hour.
Watch bright side be inconsistent with, whatever they say. And in, you know, another segment, You probably know what that segment is if you've watched my video on this video, on this particular video.
Its other weakness was its small arms. Some scientists
Other weakness was its small arms. It didn't even need to use them for hunting.
a speed of up to 12 miles per hour.
So like, could you really call it a weakness if all it's using is its head and not its arms?
Its other weakness was its small arms. Some scientists think they were just an evolutionary leftover, like the pelvic bones of some snakes. But others believe T-Rex used its arms to hunt.
That fly being cut in half by the T-Rex is just absolutely ridiculous.
4-inch claws helped the animal out.
Oh my god! What even is this?
T-Rex was undoubtedly frightening, but surprisingly, there were even scarier dinosaurs in the past.
Now, take a look at this. Is this Spinosaurus from Ark or Monsters Resurrected? Look at this. It's even crazier looking than Jurassic Park 3 Spino. Spikes all around its whole body. Even its sail and all that. It's also just based on an outdated... Well, Ark, definitely. Hold on. Ark Spinosaurus. Oh, I see. Even then, that Spinosaurus is a quadruped. God. This Spinosaurus is not a quadruped, guys. How about the Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus? Okay. Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus. This Spinosaurus does not have a dewlap, so it doesn't look like a Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus. So it's not really a Monsters Resurrected Spinosaurus. But at the same time, this is a kind of fusion between Ark Spino and Monsters Resurrected Spino. Wait. Animal Revolt Battle Simulator Spinosaurus. Hold up. Okay. What's this? Oh, I see. They based the Spinosaurus off of Animal Revolt Battle Simulator. You know, that game which includes a Death Roll Carcharodontosaurus. That's nice. Anyways.
Around 100 million years ago, there was a giant creature with the name that meant a spine lizard.
Look at this. Look at this. Do you see it? Do I have to explain? Spinosaurus. Do I have to explain why?
It was Spinosaurus, the largest carnivorous dino.
It's just making the T-Rex look like a freaking dwarf in comparison. Look at this, dude.
It was bigger than T-Rex and could grow almost 60 feet long. Its weight could be as great as 22 tons.
Which is based off a 2007-2008 estimate that was used in Monsters Resurrected. So, yeah. Not looking too good. Bogus estimates. I'm not calling them bogus because, like, I think 22 tons is on the upper end of an outdated estimate.
The animal had long spines on it.
Wait. 60 feet tall. Look at this. Look at this estimate over here. 18 meters long, and you used it for the height of the Spino.
Almost 60.
I think I calculated the height of the Spinosaurus before, right? Revisiting the worst paleontology video to ever exist. I calculated Spinosaurus's height before. Spinosaurus's length using its height, and it's 40.213 meters. Let's take a look. Enjoy this math
Spinosaurus's length in this video, but, you know, let's just do some math. Now, according to Quora, the length of the Spinosaurus from JP3 is about 43 feet 9 inches. The height of the Spinosaurus is around 19 feet 7 inches on top of the fin. Of course, that JP3 Spino was a subadult. It returned to Camp Cretaceous much longer and taller than that, but we're going to still use the JP3 dimensions to try and calculate the Spino's actual length over here. Now that we have these statistics, we're going to apply that to the Spinosaurus in the video. After calculating this equation, I determined that the Spinosaurus in this video had a length of around 40.2 meters. This means that the Spinosaurus in this video is longer than even the Argentinosaurus.
Look at this. Look at the. Okay. Look at this spine. Brasilosaurus. Arc Titan Slayer, literally. Yeah, this is a 40-meter long Spinosaurus. Not quite as crazy as the 273-foot Spino from Monsters Resurrected, but you get what I mean here.
50 feet long. Its weight could be as great as 22 tons.
You know, I explained once.
The animal had long spines on its back. They could grow up to 7 feet long and were connected by folds of skin. They formed something that looked like a sail.
Okay.
Some scientists think it was a hump Spinosaurus used to store water.
Ah, it's a classic Spino brain rot. Ah, man. Bright side video just never gets old. Just look at this.
S-T-E-V-E-N.
Man, this just never gets old. It's just making the Spinosaurus' sail, make it an aquarium at this point. Store water, huh? Store fish inside. Whatever at this point.
This dino had dense bones and short hind limbs. Researchers believe that these dinos could use their flat and wide clawed feet for paddling.
Oh, by the way, the Spinosaurus...
Store humps.
Spinosaurus' sail is more used to, for thermal regulation and all that.
Spinosaurus used to store water.
I think another crazy channel claimed that the Spinosaurus used its sail to intimidate its predators. As if the Spinosaurus had a predator.
Like a sail. Some scientists think it was a hump Spinosaurus used to store water. This dino had dense bones and short hind limbs.
You didn't get that. You said it had short hind limbs. And then you used a super long hind limb Spinosaurus. Look at this. Look at this. Look at those chunky ass hind limbs. And, you know, and super long as well. Just right side contradicting itself.
And wide clawed feet for paddling. This was the first dino that could ever swim. On 4 feet for paddling.
More so webbing.
This was the first dino that could ever swim.
First dino that could ever swim. The first dinosaur that there's not even dinosaurs that's confirmed to be able to swim. And there are earlier dinosaurs that could swim as well, like the Ludosaurus and the Koreanosaurus. I think the Ludosaurus was used in my hybrid, for hybrid, behavior compatibility.
Unfortunately, it couldn't process smells like most other theropods.
What even is this? Couldn't process smell like most other theropods. What even is this? What even is this video already, man? This is genuine brain rot. Like, we're not even 2 minutes into the video, and I'm already feeling my brain just frying. My audience's brain is probably frying as well.
These were a group of two-legged carnivorous dinosaurs that appeared on Earth 230 million years ago.
Hold on. Let me check when theropods first appeared. Theropoda. Okay, 233 million years ago. Okay, that's fine. Two-legged. Hold on. Two-legged. Yeah, I think there's really not much wrong with that. Just look at this, man.
On Earth 230 million years ago. That's why the animals the creature hunted could hide from it on land.
Hide from it on land. What?
Million years ago. That's why the animals the creature hunted could hide from it on land.
我 cut 咗啲嘅，由呢度開始得唔得？小童群益會邀請。
The Spino Dino spent most of its time in the
Spino
water.
Dino.
It roamed the
Greatest rhyme ever, by the way.
on Earth
Sorry about that. Anyways.
230 million years ago. That's why the animals the creature hunted could hide from it on land.
What even is this? Look at this Spinosaurus just.
The Spino Dino spent most of its time in the water. It roamed the swamps of North Africa and mostly fed on fish, big prehistoric sharks, and sometimes other dinosaurs. It had a long sharks and water.
Okay, so assuming this is Megalodon, which is incorrect, it should be Cretoxyrhina. Spinosaurus, did Spinosaurus hunt Cretoxyrhina? I feel like, with how dangerous the Cretoxyrhina is, the Spinosaurus might have probably not really hunted the Cretoxyrhina. Spinosaurus actually hunted Squalocorax, I think, instead of Cretoxyrhina. Spinosaurus probably just scavenged Cretoxyrhina bodies.
It roamed the swamps of North Africa and mostly fed on fish, big prehistoric sharks, and sometimes other dinosaurs.
Okay, it hunted small sharks. Okay, good to know. Spinosaurus hunted Squalocorax instead of Cretoxyrhina.
It had a long, thin, and narrow snout like a crocodile.
Of course, right side. Comparing stuff to a crocodile. Super expected,
Unlike other dinos of its kind, which had curved
I think it hunted Oncorhynchus,
teeth,
okay?
Spinosaurus had conically shaped straight teeth.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Spinosaurus does not kill a T-Rex. Spinosaurus does not beat a T-Rex, bro. So...
Conically shaped straight teeth. Giganotosaurus, which is the Greek word for giant southern lizard.
This is literally Arcgiga. Arcgiga moment. It's such craziness. It's just unreal. Man, when will these Bright Side's videos are just completely and utterly dumb. Gigantosaurus, by the way. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, hold on. I think there's a dubious sauropod that is called Gigantosaurus. Yeah, this is the Gigantosaurus. This is not the... Oh my god, Gigantosaurus has a TV series. This is the correct way of pronouncing, by the way. Giganotosaurus. And it should be like Giganotosaurus.
Was considered the largest meat-eating dino until Spinosaurus was found. It lived around 100 million years ago in South America, around 30 million years before T-Rex appeared there.
I think Giganotosaurus... Oh my god, I'm trying to process what Brightside said. Giganotosaurus lived 100 million years ago. Around 30 million years before T-Rex lived in South America, according to Brightside. And the Giganotosaurus... I'm having midterms tomorrow. This is not helping my brain right now. Oh my god.
It was longer and taller, but more slender than T-Rex.
Also, this Giganotosaurus is... At this point, just swallow the T-Rex whole. It's so huge! Like the Arc Giga.
And while T-Rex had 2 fingers, this giant had 3. It walked upright on
Walking like a kangaroo, huh? Like an outdated dinosaur.
its 2 big and very strong legs. Its tail was pointed and thin, which helped the creature make fast turns while running and keep its balance. The animal can move at a speed of up to 31 miles per hour. T-Rex's maximum speed of up to 31 miles.
That's a Temple Run 2 growl.
And keep its balance. The animal can move at a speed of up to 30.
Hold on. Can I search for the Temple Run 2 growl? Temple Run 2 growl. Demon monkey, right? The demon monkey. No. No, not that. Temple Run 2. Is that?
31 miles per hour. T-Rex's maximum speed was 25 miles per hour.
You know Blazars and Quasars, yes.
The animal can move at a speed of up to 31 miles per hour. T-Rex's
close enough.
maximum speed was 25 miles per hour at the most.
See, this is the inconsistency with Brightside. Brightside said a T-Rex ran at 12 miles per hour, but now they say T-Rex ran at 25 miles per hour at the most.
Any faster than that, and the giant can lose its balance and fall over. Giganotosaurus had...
Okay. Now, do you think that it broke the Giganotosaurus' skeleton? Hold up. Could I do a poll or something? I don't know. Man. I don't know if I could even do a poll. Sorry guys. This is too shilly. What the hell? Do you guys think the Giga broke its skeleton with do you guys think the Giga broke its skeleton with okay. Alright. Do you guys think the Giga broke its skeleton with how it fell? Yes. No. And let the poll begin. Let the poll begin, yeah. Alright. Let's do this. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. So, hold on. Let's see what are the people saying. All right. 12 votes. Yes is over here, and no, and the other one is Brent Rivera. It's a joke. So the majority of people are voting for yes. So I guess that's that. I'm just going to end the poll here. So the verdict: Giganotosaurus broke its skeleton.
2 arms with sharp claws. It was mostly an opportunistic meat eater feeding on everything it found on its way.
Look at this Giga. Walking upright. Like a kangaroo, Giga. Man. It just doesn't even get a little. How many views is there? Okay, 33. But this the Giga walking upright is just absolutely crazy, man. Kangaroo.
Its bite wasn't as strong as
Kangaroo.
T-Rex's, but it still managed to deal with some bigger animals, like herbivore dinosaurs. Maybe there was even an Argentinosaurus among them, the biggest animals ever found.
Alright. So, the Argentina. First off, that's not how you pronounce the Argentinosaurus. The Argentinosaurus over here. That's not Argentinosaurus. It's Argentinosaurus. And second, the Giga did not hunt the Argentinosaurus. It was Mapusaurus that hunted the Argentinosaurus. Another Mapusaurus is a close relative of the Giganotosaurus, so confusing the Mapusaurus with the Giga is fair enough, I guess. But still, the Argentinosaurus, Giganotosaurus and Argentinosaurus did not coexist. They didn't even live in the same formation, despite having some time overlap.
It's hard to imagine how Giganotosaurus could take down a 50-ton beast on its own.
Giganotoboxer. Gigaboxersaurus. Oh man. Just make the Gigaboxersaurus punch the Argentinosaurus legs. Or this Giga is big enough. It's just go for the Argentinosaurus' neck.
That's why scientists think they may have hunted in groups. The animal's only weakness was its small brain. It was twice smaller than T-Rex's. This means the T could at least win a chess game.
The T-Rex could at least win a chess game, sure, I guess. But the T-Rex could outsmart the Giga and all that. Giga is smaller, the T-Rex is more intelligent, more robust, bulkier, has a stronger bite, has greater vision. Just too many advantages to speak of. There's not much to say here.
Big retractable sickle-shaped claws in the creature's feet are great for cutting. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Utahraptor.
Okay, now first of all, the Utahraptor should not look like this. The Utahraptor, as you can see here, it's just look at how sad the Utahraptor looks. Its feathers, it doesn't have enough, obviously, and it's supposed to look much more robust and should have a shorter neck compared to whatever this is. Also, raptor's sickle-shaped claws are not used for disemboweling or anything. This is just a common Jurassic Park misconception. They are more likely used for raptor prey restraint.
That's a mini T-Rex that lived a... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Utahraptor. That's a mini T-Rex. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Utahraptor. That's a mini T-Rex. Utahraptor. That's a mini T-Rex. Utahraptor. That's a mini T-Rex that lived 125 million years ago.
It lived 139 to 135 million years ago. Total silence. I mean, when things get super dumb like this, I just have to take off my glasses and just contemplate because of how crazy and dumb this is.
If a big T-Rex was coming for you, you could hide under a rock or some other place where it wouldn't be able to reach you. But there would be no place where its mini version couldn't follow you.
This is, by the way, the Utahraptor is a huge terrestrial hawk, Michalodon said. And it's not a mini T-Rex. Sure, the Utahraptor and the T-Rex are Silurisaurians and so are fairly closely related, but that is where they diverge. And, yeah.
Discovered in Utah, strong, toothy, and armored with huge claws, more than 9 inches long. An adult Utah raptor was 20 feet long and 5 feet tall at the hip. These creatures were covered in feathers.
Okay. Not only are the pronated
Was 20 feet long and 5 feet tall at the hip. These creatures were covered in feathers.
Okay. Now I'm gonna start another poll. Did the Utahraptor alright. Duh. Did Utahraptor break its arms while doing its flapping? Or mini T-Rex break it? Yes, no. Starting another poll right now. So, yeah. I'm curious to hear it. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Nope. Nah. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, did Utahraptor break its arms while doing its flapping? Yes, no, Mr. Beast Skibbity Stick my toilet Riz. And, 9 votes right now. 9 votes right now. Lois can't take a joke. Mr. Beast, Dickinsonia. Ban the Dickinsonia guy. What? Who's the Dickinsonia guy? Why is this guy? This guy? Hey, dude, you probably should stop spamming Dickinsonia. Anyways, continue.
This is why fully grown animals look like gigantic turkeys. The Utah raptors' main weakness was their size. They were a bit smaller than many other dinos, but these guys made up for that by hunting in packs.
Okay, now the Utah raptors, look at this. Even a group of giant dromaeosaurs, they wouldn't even dare to take down a gigantic sauropod like this. Assuming this is the Argentinosaurus, of course. And, man, these Utah raptors, they are daredevils. I gotta give it to them. They're they really are willing to sacrifice their lives for absolutely nothing. They're going to die with honor, but you know, these Utah raptors have the mindset of samurai, not actual animals.
Allosaurus, which means a different lizard in Greek, was a massive carnivore reaching 40 feet in length and weighing 2 tons.
Okay, 2 tons is fine, I suppose. Megalodon this time, he kind of used the Allosaurus gymnatsini as the basis for the Allosaurus' mass, 1.4 tons, that guy said. And the length of the Allosaurus is around 8 to 9 meters. Allosaurus regilis' average weight is around 1.7 tons. I feel like one of them, but there's, you know, this video was made before Saurophacodex became Allosaurus annex. So we're going to be taking a look at, you know, 2.6 ton specimen of Allosaurus fragilis. I mean, you know, if you really want to glaze Pneumonoautos microscopical silicovolcanoconiosis Ornraptor Pro, don't spam it, dude. Don't spam. Guys, don't spam. Please stop spamming.
It roamed the Earth around 150 million years ago. Similar to T-Rex, this dino had strong back legs and a large snout. Its mouth was full of sharp teeth. The animal easily lost them when eating, but they usually grew back.
Okay.
Allosaurus was already fully grown by the age of 15, and its lifespan was around 28 years.
Happy birthday, Allosaurus. Happy... No. That's not how you sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Allosaurus. Happy birthday to you. This is so stupid. I'm just gonna end the poll as well. You know, Utahraptor breaking its own. By the way, do I see the Allosaurus jumping? Hold up.
Go. Similar to T-Rex, this dino had strong back.
What even is this? Allosaurus jumping trampoline allo. Is it as ridiculous as the Jurassic World game Allosaurus? Q&A. Answer viewer questions live. Nah. But like, what? Allosaurus just jumping out of nowhere.
Legs and a large snout. Its mouth was full of sharp teeth. The animal easily lost them when eating, but they usually grew back. Allosaurus was already fully grown by the age of 15, and its lifespan was around 28 years. The creature had a short neck and a long, narrow skull, disproportionately big compared to the rest of its body. This dino also had a pair of horns above its eyes.
They're not used for they're not used for combat. They're more so used for display. So so far 0 out of 4 creatures here could beat the Tyrannosaurus. This guy is glazing carnivores so hard, or is this guy just placing in random carnivores and seeing what sticks?
And ridges along the top of its nasal bones leading to those horns. Allosaurus chased big herbivore dinosaurs. When several Allosauruses gathered in a group, they could take down even such colossal creatures as Apatosaurus.
That's not how you pronounce Apatosaurus. It's... What even is this right now? By the way, Allosaurus more so hunted Stegosaurus, not giant sauropods in its environment like Allosaurus, like Apatosaurus or Brachiosaurus or Camarasaurus. So yeah, Allosaurus more likely than not hunted down Stegosaurus, and you know there is evidence of Allosaurus being punctured. Allosaurus skulls being punctured by Stegosaurus thagomizers. So that's that for you.
But scientists still...
There's literally there's an insect on my keyboard right now. Hold on, I'm gonna have to take care of it. Never mind, it just flew away.
doubt if they could cooperate, because these dinos were generally not too friendly toward one another.
I mean, they shouldn't, because, you know, it's just mob mentality. They attack at the same time without coordination, and they don't really know each other. And you know, they're going to engage in territorial disputes as well and fight. So, it's in a non-lethal way, by the way. Allofartodumbisaurus Fargomax. What are we gonna... Okay. Alright.
Some of the animal's bones had an hourglass shape, which made them lighter and reduced their strength. They were similar to the hollow bones modern birds have. Another weakness of this dino was its bite. It was less powerful than that of some modern animals, like lions, alligators, or leopards. Scientists think Allosaurus may have used its skull as a hatchet.
An outdated theory? So, yeah. Nothing much to say here. It's just another theory that didn't really withstand the test of time. But I think that this video was made after the theory had been disproven. The hatchet theory was disproven, but I guess Brightside just hadn't caught on to it. So, fair enough, I suppose. You can't really expect anyone to be perfect. By the way, don't go to that video and send hate comments. Don't go to that video and send hate comments, please. I don't want to get banned.
The Rhizinosaurus was one of the freakiest dinos out there.
19 people watching right now. The Rhizinosaurus. The Rhizinosaurus. So, yeah. The Rhizinosaurus. Could someone make a fan art of the Rhizinosaurus doing the Skibbity Satan Fortnite dance?
It lived 100 to 60 million years ago.
Oh my god, 60 million years ago. It lived 70 million years ago. It lived 60 million years ago. We saw evidence of non-avian dinosaurs living beyond the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event. Look at this. Also, there is an Asaurus over here. Hold up. I'm gonna look for this. More like a Paleosaurus. Something like this. I'm not sure what this Therizinosaurus is based off of. Based off the Paleosaurus, right? You know, because over here its body structures are quite similar. So yeah, this is not a This does not look like a Therizinosaurus.
It had a very small head and bizarre feet with 4 toes, unlike their ancestors that had 3. Its body was covered with feathers. This weirdo had the longest claws scientists have ever recorded.
Therizinosaurus is now crying in a corner because you called it a weirdo.
They were 3 feet long each. These claws were curved and sharp. The dino used them to collect plants for lunch.
Forage things, yeah, sure.
Scientists are still not sure if this creature was a herbivore or carnivore, or both.
Now, I feel like Therizinosaurus is more of an herbivore. However, just because it's an herbivore doesn't mean that it can't eat meat. So, I guess this depiction of the Therizinosaurus eating something like a lizard is fine.
This creature was a herbivore or carnivore, or both.
So, yeah, just because an animal is an herbivore doesn't mean it can't eat some meat. Alright? That's all I'm gonna say.
Scientists are still not sure if
That's
this
all I'm gonna
creature was
say
a
about it.
herbivore or carnivore, or both. The dino had a long neck. There were no teeth in its upper jaw. Its wrist bones were like the ones modern birds have. The Rhizinosaurus might have evolved from a meat-eating to plant-eating animal throughout time. Unfortunately, in comparison with meat-eaters, herbivore dinosaurs were much weaker.
Herbivore dinosaurs are much weaker. Another classic meme, by the way. We've got the Triceratops. Triceratops destroying a T-Rex versus T-Rex. We also have to some extent, we have the Torosaurus. Tyrannosaurus hunting a Torosaurus. To some extent, we also have the Torosaurus and Ankylosaurus. And, there's also the Montosaurus, which is, you know, gigantic. Now, it's going to run away first. But, you know, its kicks are going to be very powerful. Indeed. This is just, don't believe this, by the way. This is just glazing. And glazing a hadrosaur. And then we've got Alamosaurus in its environment. As you can see here, the Alamosaurus. The T-Rex just wouldn't go after the Alamosaurus. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways.
And still, those claws could make its enemies think twice. High-spined
Yeah, but, you know, one bite on the neck, and the Therizinosaurus has done so. I mean, the claws, they can damage a Tyrannosaurus. I mean, they're more powerful than the Spino, I think. But, like, these straight claws, they really aren't used for, you know, to attack. They're more used for foraging. So, like, the Therizinosaurus' claws, it's going to have to, instead of slashing them, it has to, you know, more so, stab the Rex with them. So, yeah, it's going to be much less convenient to stab than slash.
weaker, and still, those claws can make its enemies think twice.
If anything's true, the mimics should be depicted as father. Ornithomimics, sorry. But, like, these guys, they run fast. And, these guys, they run fast, and they also have very powerful kicks. So, don't underestimate these guys as well. Anyways.
High-spined lizard, or a Crocanthosaurus.
No, 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 no. Oh my god.
Lived 110 million years ago. It was 2 feet shorter than T-Rex, but
No. Length 3.3 meters, 6 tons. This is literally this queso. Oh my god. Do you think? Hold up. Let's see. Start a poll. Is Acrocanthosaurus queso or? You know, is Acrocanthosaurus queso or black hole? Queso but dino is real. Queso but dino is real. Yes. Super peak. Alright.
had a similar body structure. Like T-Rexes, these creatures often went after bigger and more challenging animals. For example, with those backbones so hard, it seemed as if they were carrying a giant turtle shell.
No. What even is Acrocanthosaurus doing, bro? Okay, Acrocanthosaurus' spines does not make it look like it has armor. And, you know, it doesn't have armor at all. It's just some spines and all that. What even is Brightside doing with Acrocanthosaurus? It's just making it look crazier than it should be. I don't even know why Brightside is even doing all of this. I mean, it's not like this video is doing well. Brightside has over 44 million subscribers. This video doesn't even have 100,000 views. And, you know, Brightside just made the Acrocanthosaurus clamp down on osteoderms. That's how you know this Acrocanthosaurus wants to break its own teeth. Alright?
Like Ankylosaur. The high-spined lizard was very territorial. It had a brain shaped like the letter S and an excellent sense of smell. What made a Crocanthosaurus vulnerable was its small arms.
Small arms. It's not like it used its arms to hunt anyway. What are those arms, by the way? First, they're pronated. And second, it does just 2 digits when the Acrocanthosaurus arms should have 3. And, you know, it's just making the Acrocanthosaurus look much more like a deformed mutant. A deformed mutant rather than an actual Acrocanthosaurus.
And still, the creature used them to hunt other animals surprisingly well. The dino pulled its catch close to its torso, which was like a hug you wouldn't be able to escape from.
Words can't describe how ridiculously crazy that statement is. I'm sorry, dude. This is just... Man. This guy is just not even... What the hell is... Oh my god. We're, man. 2-digit pronated arms. Death battle. He's just friendly giving a hug.
Diplodocus lived 150 million years ago.
Oh, finally! Something that could actually beat a Tyrannosaurus here. But, you know, Diplodocus doesn't beat a T-Rex 100% of the time because, you know, its neck is positioned in such a way low enough for the T-Rex to use its bite force on it. Unlike something taller like the Alamosaurus or Dreadnoughtus or Argentinosaurus or Brachiosaurus and whatnot.
The 90-foot long creature was possibly the longest dinosaur ever.
I present to you the Supersaurus viviani. As you can see here, credit to Paleo Nerd, this Supersaurus is 39 meters long. Just so you know, I forgot that Argentinosaurus is supposed to weigh 50 tons, which is just not good at all. It's just making it starve to death. The Argentinosaurus should be over 80 tons. Oh, by the way, let's look at the Supersaurus. It's not necessarily larger than the Argentinosaurus, it's just longer. But like, the Supersaurus, 39 meters. Is there something like a Barosaurus that is even longer than that?
Its tail, which could reach 46 feet in length, was the longest tail of any animal ever. And its neck was more than 20 feet long. The underside of the dino's tail had 2 rows of bones, which made the creature even stronger and more mobile. Diplodocus didn't look scary. Long-necked, gentle, peacefully munching on plants.
Long-necked, gentle, peaceful, and munching on plants. Okay, now, I guess Brightside depicted the herbivores, you know, that the sauropod, fairly fine, because like sauropods, they are adult. As far as I'm concerned, they depicted adult sauropods fine. Because as far as I'm concerned, adult sauropods, they generally do not really need to They generally do not really care about anything else other than just eating, because you know, their brain is super small, and you know, there's really no energy used in thinking of other stuff, besides of course mating and all that,
Until it used its tail like a whip, making even the scariest meat eaters back away. This tail was the center of the dino's mass.
Besides breaking its tail, it could also whatchamacallit. The tail is not the center of the mass of the Diplodocus. What is this? It's supposed to be its legs, or you know, the whole body itself. What even this? No, Diplodocus. Yes, everyone tell me, y'all pets I have a butcher, they just got flung. Paleo parody level bad, man.
Which was why Diplodocus could move very quickly. Scientists first thought, this is a lizard-like animal, but its posture was more like that of an elephant. Plus, Diplodocus had nasal openings on its forehead.
Which is not accurate, and it's more close to the mouth, and the model itself even depicts it as closer to the mouth. Its nasal openings are, you know, closer to the mouth than the forehead.
The dino's weakness was its small teeth and weak force bite.
It doesn't matter if it could just stomp on fools trying to attack the thing. All right, it doesn't matter. You know, Diplodocus could stomp on them.
On its forehead. The dino's weakness was its small teeth and weak force bite. Quetzalcoatlus was the...
I'm just gonna end the poll as well. The other poll. There it is. Anyways. This Quetzalcoatlus.
Its weakness was its small teeth and weak force bite. Quetzalcoatlus was the biggest flying animal ever.
Okay. Now the
Teeth and weak
Quetzalcoatlus
force
flying.
bite. Quetzalcoatlus was the biggest flying animal ever.
What was that takeoff, bro? Oh, by the way, the Quetzalcoatlus is not the largest flying animal to have ever existed. That title belongs to the Hatzegopteryx. Which, you know, if you compare the Hatzegopteryx to Quetzalcoatlus, let's see here. Quetzalcoatlus, Hatzegopteryx. As you can see here. Oh, interesting. Let's left to right. Quetzalcoatlus, Cryodracon. As you can see here, Hatzegopteryx is bulk here just by having a shorter neck. And, you know, it's just more robustly built in general. Let's see here. This is its bulkier apex predator cousin. It is thought to have been able to hunt cow-sized sauropods. I mean, the Hetzogopteryx is more. I mean, the Quetzalcoatlus theoretically could dive bomb and pincer through a T-Rex better than the Hetzogopteryx could. Despite Hetzogopteryx being, more suited to hunt land animals in general, the Quetzalcoatlus is sharp, pincer-like beak instead of the blunt beak of the Hetzogopteryx makes it a bit easier for the Quetzalcoatlus to get, pincer damage off of the Tyrannosaurus. However, it's just going to lodge itself into the T-Rex meat, unable to get out.
It lived 70 million years ago and controlled the skies of North America.
I think it lived to the end of the Cretaceous, similar to the Tyrannosaurus.
It was a toothy, pin-headed creature with a blunt snout. It was as tall as a giraffe and weighed 550 pounds.
Okay.
Quetzalcoatlus had a small torso and long neck and legs. Its wings were short compared to the rest of its body, but still long enough to stretch for 40 feet.
40 feet. I think 40 feet is just a bit of an overestimation, and the Quetzalcoatlus taking off once again. It's even worse takeoff than the last one. It feels like the Quetzalcoatlus is being sucked out into space instead of actually taking off. And, yeah.
Its wings were short compared to the rest. Quetzalcoatl. It was the skies of North America. It was a toothy, pin-headed creature with a blunt snout.
I feel like the Quetzalcoatlus, if it's going to fly, it has to glide.
It was as tall as a giraffe and weighed torso and long neck and legs. Its wings were short compared to the rest of its body, but still long enough to stretch for 40 feet.
Hi, Harris, remember me? No.
Scientists think this animal could fly at a speed of up to 80 miles per hour and travel 400 miles in a day. This dino was weaker than, let's say, T-Rex or most other carnivores of that.
Then why did you include the Quetzalcoatlus in a list called 8 dinosaurs that could be T-Rex in a fight? The Quetzalcoatlus is not a dinosaur; it is a pterosaur. People are just continuously mistaking pterosaurs as dinosaurs because of Jurassic Park.
At time, but it had powerful muscles, which helped the animal rise into the air in the blink of an eye.
Man, that's the end of the video. Servo should be on the list. I mean, the real list should just, Triceratops, Sauropods, to a lesser extent, Ankylosaurus and Monosaurus, and, as well as that, Shantungosaurus as well. Don't forget the Shantungosaurus. And, Deinosuchus, okay. Pyroraptor should be on the list. UFO Quetzalcoatl a little bit much. Okay. I think, man, that's, bright side. I'm probably going to, be watching bright side videos, a bit more often, my live streams, because, this is just, allowing my viewer base to just watch me in pain live, just. So, yeah. But, Bright Side has a whole lot more other videos. This is just, coming back to nostalgia. As you can see here, we've got the T-Rex, Argentinosaurus, Diplodocus, Quetzalcoatlus, Allosaurus, Therizinosaurus, Giganotosaurus, Eutyrus, Spinosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus. Only the Diplodocus could beat the T-Rex out of all 8 dinosaurs on the list. And, of course, Argentinosaurus as well. But, to a lesser extent, Giganotosaurus, much lesser extent Giganotosaurus, it has a much better chance of fighting against the T-Rex than others. The Giganotosaurus still cannot, still lose the majority of the time. So, yeah. Alright. I think that is pretty much it for this video. Well, I've got a lot of viewers for this one. So, thank you guys for watching this, this crazy stream. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all